Hello and welcome to the Snook Nook. I am Simone Snook, Realtor for Unicorn Realty at Fathom, and I am here with Annie Spindler. Annie is an acupuncturist, a doula, and the founder and executive director of Elderflower Care Community. So thank you so much for being here today, Annie.
Thank you for having me.
It's my pleasure. So first of all, tell me a little bit about where you are from and how you made your way here to Asheville.
Sure. I'm from Chicago, outside of Chicago, Illinois, originally, and I've moved around the country a bunch of times. Lived in Seattle, Washington, D.C., and when I found it was time to lay some roots down and raise a family, I decided Asheville would be the place for us. The mountains were calling, like everyone says, and being able to raise my daughters outside in nature and having the love of nature and outdoors and the mountains is really important to me. So
wonderful. Yeah. I can completely relate.
Yeah.
And so tell me a little bit about your business and why you decided to start it.
Yeah, so we're in the startup phases of Elderflower Care Community. I've been an acupuncturist for 10 years, and I am a birth doula also for 10. And I'm transitioning to the other side of life's journey. I'm really drawn to caring for elders because I feel that they've sort of been underserved population in our community. We tend to have them go into institutions when they need extra help, and it's really difficult to give them the support and love and care that they need, especially in a large institution style format for assisted living and nursing care. So what my envisioning is a group home, small scale, maybe 6 or 7 residents, and just really high quality care, integrative medicine, and a farm-based setting where they can be enriched in body, mind, and spirit while working on a farm and being with the animals. Also, intergenerational piece is really important to me. So having the young people and the older people all together, learning together and exploring together, which actually brightens and increases the mental health and well-being of elders, and also as an education and life enriching piece for the kids as well. So they can get to know elders and not feel nervous or afraid of aging.
Yes.
Yeah.
That sounds amazing. Well, you talked about this a little bit in terms of motivation, but what kind of keeps you going? What inspires you?
Yeah. So just, visiting nursing homes. When my grandmother was in a nursing home, she was actually in 4 different nursing homes about in the last 6 years of her life. And having to watch them move to different places in different areas as their care changes. And then her final stages, it was just really sad. I felt like the care team, one in a big institution, a big like area like that, the CNAs, the nursing staff, they're all seem to be a lot of the time overworked and just spread so thin. And so their ability to care for others then is also diminished because they're not being cared for themselves, right? So just seeing them be unhappy, and then the residents as a result being unhappy or uncared for. That's my motivation, is just changing the whole paradigm of how we view aging. We should be inspired, we should be honored, we should be loved and cared for all till our last days.
Absolutely. I love that. So what are your goals for this next year?
Yeah, so my goal now is to raise funds for a home and some land.
Great.
So that would be my big next step, is to find a small, maybe a couple acres, maybe a 4-bedroom or something like that, to kind of start with the residents and build on that.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
What are some of the challenges that you face currently?
I think as far as just, I'm also trying to start a nonprofit organization, have it be a nonprofit organization. So that piece is what I'm not familiar with. I don't have a background in nonprofit. So that side of things, fundraising, has been more of a challenge than I
Yes.
had anticipated.
Yeah.
As anyone I think who's doing fundraising would understand.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, doing that piece and just kind of keeping the momentum and getting things off the ground. And
Great.
yeah.
Wonderful. So well, you talked a little bit about your grandmother and her experience, but who is someone from your childhood who really inspired you, and what did they teach you?
Yeah, my grandmother definitely. A lot of my fundraising video is about my grandmother's experience and how she loved nutrition and outdoors and was just really lived a super healthy lifestyle. So something like this, I think, would be perfect for her. My mother was also a really big influence in my life. She raised 3 kids as a single mom and worked multiple jobs. And then when I was in high school, went back to school and became an artist. So now she is a professional artist and has her own studio. And so she taught me that no matter what, just follow your dreams.
Yes. Oh, well, I've had the pleasure of meeting your mom. I
Mhm.
hope to interview her as well
Oh,
for this,
that would
because
be
I know she's in here in
cool.
Asheville now too.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
so
that would
great.
be great.
Yay. So and this can be the neighborhood you live in, the neighborhood you work in, or just neighborhoods in Asheville that you enjoy. What are some of your favorite spots in the neighborhoods?
Yeah, we live in Kenilworth and just love it. It's a great combination of being close to everything, walkable, but also kind of quiet. And there's parks, and we can go for walks, and lots of trees that are just gorgeous. And my girls like to go swing on the swings at the parks just right down the road. So it's really nice.
Yay.
Yeah.
And then I know you work sometimes in West Asheville.
Mm-hmm.
So any favorite spots there?
Yeah, I'm at Asheville Community Acupuncture on Haywood, and that is another great spot. I love the Ganchan West and all the restaurants, and Harvest Records is right there. It's just perfect to just have everything right in one spot, walking distance.
Yeah, such a fun neighborhood.
Totally walkable. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, yeah, the walkable. Yeah, we don't quite get that here up on the mountain, but I do love that. Yay.
Yeah.
Well, what are some of the things you enjoy doing outside of work?
Yes, hiking and obviously eating out and enjoying the food and the coffee.
So much good food.
Yeah, I love playing the piano and the ukulele with my kids. You didn't know that?
I don't think I knew that you played the piano.
I do.
Oh, that's great. Yay.
Yeah, I'm doing all kinds of arts and crafts and fun things with my 2 girls. So
wonderful.
Yeah.
Yay. Well, where can we find out more information about Elderflower Care Community and
so right now Instagram is a pretty good way to do it.
Okay.
Elderflower Care Community is our Instagram tag and handle, I guess. Whatever you call it.
The thing.
And then the website is our fundraiser is on mightycause.com. So mightycause.com, Elderflower.
Wonderful. And I'll include those links in the interview.
Cool.
Yay. Well, wonderful. Well, Annie, thank you so much for joining me.
Yes.
Being my very first guest.
It wasn't so bad, was it?
It wasn't so bad. I think we did pretty well. Well, thank you so much for joining me here at the Snook Nook. And if you know a business owner or a community member who would like to be interviewed, I would love to meet them. And if there's any questions that I can answer for you about Asheville real estate, I'm here. So thank you so much. Have a great day.
You're the best. Thank you.
Oh,
thank you so much.
You're the best.